got it going on in here?
Drop that off, sir.
Daddy, is that you? Open the door, son.
Just let that boy breathe.
I'm not gonna lose my race.
You know what, bro? You grown.
Black DadCast.
Stay in your room, watch TV, man.
So what happened?
So we go to pick him up, and he telling us about, his little friends he met at school, and I'm sitting there like, all right, man. So, he going down some names. I ain't gonna name the kid's name, but anyway, he going down the names, and he's just like, yeah, man, I met my little friend, and he's a funny guy in the classroom. He's funny. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm asking him what he looked like. I'm like, is he your color? Is he black or brown? He go, nah, he's peach. I'm like,
oh, the peach peoples. Oh, gotta teach the kids about race.
Man. So I slowly started integrating, like we're black, son. Like this is our race. He was like, I don't want to be black. I'm like, son, yes, you do. You ain't got no choice.
It's not up for discussion.
It's not up for discussion.
Yeah, man. Needless to say, this has been a hell of a week and a half already at school.
The funniest shit of all is Bodo's like, no, wait, hold on. Hit the record button.
The people gotta know. Bailey's out there calling people peach. At a young age.
I thought, like, because I caught the tail end of it. I thought John said Beta was like calling a girl, oh, she's a peach. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like I wasn't all the way dialed in yet. So I was like, oh, that's what we're doing.
If you haven't taught your kids about race,
do it right now.
This is what could happen to you. Kids gonna be calling them peach.
So I'm trying to figure out, because he keeps, naming names when he come home. He want to tell us about his day. One little kid was messing with his hair because I guess the peach kid never seen black hair. So my son got a mohawk, and it's all, like a frohawk or whatever. So the kid started touching his hair or whatever. My son was like, this kid keep touching my hair. So I had to, tell him, I gave him the political answer. If he touch your hair, you tell the teacher. I was like, next time he touch your hair, you kind of give him that little swap away on his hand, like, hey, don't touch my hair. I say if he go for the third time, you give him that step back uppercut. The kid's animated. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get him, Daddy. I'm like, oh man, you're not gonna do all that.
Don't get suspended, man.
Bruh,
don't get suspended behind no peach people,
man.
What a great intro. That
was great.
That was great. Way to get this morning started.
By Baylor, man. Baylor always got the moves and stories. That boy got the juice, dog.
Yeah, man.
Juice.
Season 3 episode, you'll see it in the show notes.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Yo, it's early in the morning, so like we still trying to get our engines going. All of the departments ain't quite revved up yet.
They're not firing off.
Not at all.
Not firing off yet.
So lame it on the head, not the heart. Yeah,
for real. For real.
So I mean, we'll jump right into it because hold on, let me get my they going live on the transitions. There we go. Yeah,
all right, it's always catching nigga off guard.
While we talking about kid stories, this made me laugh yesterday, man. I was on the FaceTime with Menifee. He just had a baby, so Gabriel is less than a week old. Shout out to the Menifees for their first child.
Man, same birthday as my son, bro.
Yep, same birthday, same exact birthday.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I was like, I got 2 nephews on the same day. That should make it easy.
And 2 Leos, you feel me?
2 Leos.
Yeah.
So I'm on the phone. Caleb's in the backseat. We talking. He telling me about the stuff that we all went through. The meconium. Oh, now it's starting to stink. Oh, dang, where this come from? That type of thing, right? So we get off the phone. Caleb was on his tablet. He looks up. He says, "Daddy, do they have a baby like Camden?" I say, "Yes, Caleb." He said, "Good for them." What?
What that mean?
Wait, who taught you that? First of all, like, good for them.
You might have some code behind that. What you mean, son?
We raising these young old kids.
Old souls, dog.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look at their daddies. I mean,
that's true.
They got it honest.
Touche. Now that you mention that,
yeah, touchy.
Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, man, we got a lot we're gonna jam pack in today. Man. Y'all want to throw some fatherhood updates in before we get running?
Man, it's been so long, dog. Like, where do we start?
Man,
Roman is turned to I ain't gonna say turn. I think he might be full blown now, Evil Knievel. So I picked him up from school yesterday, and I be trying to get in, get out. You know what I'm saying? Kids, it be loud in there, and so I gather my belongings. I gather my property and deal. You know what I'm saying? And I get home, and Roman is in my face, and I see his lip to the side, like kind of busted. I'm like, man, come here, man. Let me look at your lip. I look at his lip, it's busted. I'm like, man, what's going on? So Tiana texts his teacher and said, "Oh, well, he jumped off a table today." Yeah, we had to write a report and everything. Yeah, dog. Exactly, because he walk around with Spider-Man. He say Spider-Man all day long. And yeah, that's where we at now, bro. Like, I gotta tell him to keep his feet on the ground because he jumping out. I'm talking about like his lip is bust, bro. Like, it's busted. So I'm like, where are you jumping from, dog? Like 5 feet? Like, what are you doing? He's jumping from Lucha Libre? Like, this is Rey Mysterio. This nigga jumping from the top rope, dog. Like,
frog splashing.
You know what I'm saying? Rob Van Dam. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing, bro?
Today, man.
Yeah, dog. So yeah, we a rough and tumble boy, dog. He jumping off every damn thing over here.
Yeah,
bro. It's tough over here in these streets, man. You know, being a parent and these kids going to school, dog.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
I never realized how early these little niggas got to be up to get them ready and then to get them going. Cause like my son is like his mama when it come to get them up, bro. I swear, third day he was like done with school. I don't want to go to school no more. I'm sick of waking up early. I'm sick of having to put on clothes. I mean, he went off on me. I said, after he got done, I said, man, come eat this bacon, man, so we can go.
come eat this swine. It'll make it all better for you.
Get my boy indoctrinated.
Man, come on, man. Just come eat this bacon so we can go. But he's like, he loves it when he gets there. Like when when we get him up, that's the hard part. But once he get going, get his teeth brushed and get his clothes on, he's ready to go.
Yeah.
The other day his school supplies finally came in. Yeah, we those parents. We ordered school supplies after school started.
Yeah.
So
no judgment here.
Hey, we gonna be here? Okay, we gonna be here. So I'm walking him up to the door and I got the school supplies in my hand or whatever in the box, and he holding my hand. He is holding up traffic. He is, good morning, good morning, good morning, hey, good morning. Bro, you're not a politician. Let's go. Keep moving, bro. Hey, you're all in the line, bro.
Foreshadowing, you never know, dog.
You never know.
Goodness. The very next day, I said, man, I'm gonna get him up a little bit earlier, just so we, got a little bit more time in the morning. So I set my alarm clock for 6 o'clock. I woke up about 5:25. I said, oh man, I got about 30 more minutes. Let me lay back down.
That's a dangerous game.
I look up, it was 7:30.
Yes,
We got to be
sir.
at school at 7:45.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back and looked at my alarm, pissed, and it was for 6 p.m.
Oh,
I said, "Oh man, the responsibilities of a parent."
I know that hurt your soul.
I've been there, buddy.
You know
8:05 is the
that
tardy time. I got
you
him
know
at
that filter
8:03.
on
My
Instagram
boy.
when you're on a story and it like
Oh,
zoom
yeah.
in and had that sad music.
Mhm.
That's what
Yeah.
it feels like when
Yeah,
you
hit
look at that.
Hit him with the, oh no.
Man.
Oh
That's exactly what it is.
What's crazy was that extra little 2 hours, he was actually giddy in the morning. I was like, I ain't have to wrestle you to get you up.
Yeah,
He
was
got
ready to
up,
go.
got ready. Yeah, we was done in 20 minutes. Normally it take us an hour and a half to get him going.
Listen,
everybody, that's the more the story, dog. Need more sleep.
Man.
Yeah.
Be rocking the road.
What about you?
Neither one of y'all have so Roman and Bailey, neither one of them went to like daycare or preschool, right?
No, he in daycare right now.
Oh, he in daycare right now. So you
my son ain't never went nowhere.
Oh, so yeah, John,
I'm from the
doctor
game.
in it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know what it is to get up. to get this little nigga to daycare, dog.
Yeah. So that's the hard part, boy. Getting them there. Getting them up.
Man,
trying to get two ready at the same time is suicide. So Caleb moves like his mom. She take her time, and she'll get distracted by every little thing. I'm trying to hurry up and get out the house.
Yeah.
And so I can't get up and try to rush Caleb to get ready because it'll be a bad morning. He's just gonna be whining and crying. I gotta get up and give him a little time to kind of get like settled and excited for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, But on to the next.
Can't take my boy too fast. Can't take my boy too fast, man. We'll get there when we get there.
Man.
100%, man. Ryan, you brought up something earlier this week. I know you want to delve into it a little bit.
Man, I be talking about so much shit. What I brought up?
Oh, we were talking about the crate thing with the parenting decisions and the crates.
The crates and a parenting decision. Hold on, cuz.
It'll come back to us.
Yeah. Hey, we not firing on our cylinders yet, and I gotta go.
Not yet, bro. Not yet. I'm only a little 4-cylinder right now. I get to V8 a little bit.
Because I'm really over here thinking crazy.
You talking about these crates these people is climbing?
Boy, these people crazy as hell. I don't need damn crates.
Ain't no way.
Look, man, most of them ain't got no insurance or nothing.
Look,
man, listen.
I just turned 33. This was 10 years ago. 23. Might would have entertained me.
Bro,
Might.
The way I saw this dude fall and his body went like that over the crate, that would have stopped me right there.
Hit him with the spine buster.
Boy.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I'm a daredevil, but not. I don't know, man.
Look, bro,
that just seemed too risky.
And I got good insurance, and you start. When we were young, dog, we were invincible. We did things that just wouldn't have made fearless, dog. Wouldn't make sense now in today's world, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we bounced back from. You know how many times I came back from the dead from drinking myself into a stupor, and then waking up. Yeah, and we was there together, and then wake up the next morning, and we get right back to it. You know what I'm saying? Might go play some basketball, might go play some football. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm way more calculated, dog.
Mm-hmm.
And that ain't one of the plays I'm getting into at 33. It's not happening. And I got all the insurance in the world, brother, and it ain't happening. It's not happening, man.
Look, even when I take my son to the trampoline place, I am careful there.
Yeah.
I can't risk it.
You never know, man.
I'm not trying this front flip no more. I can't do it.
No, not doing no flips. But you know what's crazy? I always think like whenever I go to like a little trampoline play with the kids, I look at the edges and be like, how much of this these springs are exposed? Just trying to trap a toe or something in here. You know, I started looking at liabilities. I was like, all right, well, I ain't gonna go over there. That look unsafe. 10 years ago, I'd have just hopped up in there. Boy.
Yeah. Now it's like, who all gonna be there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
10 years ago, I
these
was 70
liabilities real
pounds
quick.
lighter too, man. Hold on,
Real
dog.
talk. Yeah, that scale will humble you real quick, boy.
Man, no, sir. I ain't getting on
Is
that
y'all
trade.
scale broke? It's broke.
Hey,
It's broke.
speaking of scale, man, I came back from Jamaica, bro, and I jumped on the scale, and I said, "Ooh, back to work."
Back to work. So
back to
vacation.
work.
The vacations will get you. So here's the crazy part. I was saying, yeah, I need to get back to working out in the morning. I'm not a morning person at all. If you know me, you know this. But my evenings are too busy, especially when I be having the boys to, work out and I be having work to do. So I said, I'm gonna start getting back up in the morning. I had a plan. I got some pre-workout. I mixed it. I set it on my nightstand right next to my bed. So when the alarm went off at 6, I just roll over, drink it, let it get me energized, and I jump out and go work out. I drank that pre-workout, waited about 10 minutes. I was on my phone.
Went back.
I didn't even go back to sleep. I'm on my phone. I feel it start to kick in. I'm looking through emails. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. I feel it starting to kick in, and next thing I know, my thumbs is moving fast as hell, but my body is still. And in my head, I could hear myself going, "Chris, get up. Chris, go work out. Chris, get up."
This is what it's for.
And all I could do is just feel myself going.
Hey, it's crazy.
So I was amped up from the thumbs to the elbows. I was juiced up, boy. Laying in bed on some pre-workout.
That
felt like a crackhead,
dog. Hey, that shit gets you going, dog. Yeah. Oh my God.
Let's set some dumbbells next to your bed next time.
Nigga, yeah. Because you feel the hair on your neck stand up,
the whole
brother.
gym, man. But before we keep going anyway, we didn't get to wish Ryan a happy birthday. You know, we took a little time off. He was on. So you know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to the boy, you know what I'm saying? Hope you got some good vinyl, some good old school funk for your birthday.
Yeah,
no Jamaica was. Any highlights from Jamaica you want to share?
Not on air.
There we go. There it is.
We'll talk about it off air. But man, the highlight I can say for sure is man, my old man was buried outside of Montego Bay. And St. James Parish. So Jamaica is kind of like Louisiana, where they have parishes. So he was in St. James, Montego Bay. So they took us to his gravesite, but they didn't tell us beforehand. It was a surprise, right? They said we were going shopping, and when I'm talking I'm talking about my wife and my brother's fiance. They, they set the plays. They playing point on all these. So like, yeah, we going shopping. So I'm like, all right, bet. I got my chains on, my chest out. You feel me? And I'm like, all right, cool. We finna go, hit the town, do some shopping, and we, we in the shuttle, we riding. And that's another thing, y'all get to Jamaica, though, they ride on the left side of the street, but they drive the steering wheel's on the right side. So that's like a weird dynamic. And they just be moving and driving, and people is crossing, and people come behind the shuttle, and it's like it's all organized chaos, dog. Everybody moving a mile a minute. And it's like it seemed like it's sloppy, but it's making sense. And anyway, we riding through the town, we passing up all the locals, and then we not in town no more. And we are just on just rugged terrain, and I just see mountains, and I just see all the greenery. And I'm like, okay,
we shopping at here.
Yeah, right. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Y'all boys smelling what I'm stepping in. You know what I'm saying?
She so look at this life insurance policy.
So now, me and Cam, we sitting up like, okay, where we going? Because the driver can't say nothing. They obviously they not gonna say nothing. So like, oh yeah, we just this is cool. I'm like, man, nah, man, where the hell we going?
I ain't got nothing on me.
Ain't no more civilization, bro. We just out here in the middle of nowhere, dog. So I'm like, man, Cam's sitting up, I'm sitting up. I'm like, bro, dude on the phone, he talking. I'm like, man, who he talking to? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I'm gonna have to hurt somebody, man. I'm gonna have to as soon as we pull over, I'm gonna just have to start, go for what I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as we get closer, it starts clicking. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. So we finally get to the burial site, and the driver's like, I'm sorry, man. I couldn't say nothing like that. It ain't on you. Did you supposed to do, man? But we got to his burial site, man, and that was a moment, you know.
Yeah.
For people that don't know, my old man was was always telling me to get my passport. Come on, son, get your passport. We got to go to Jamaica, man. I want to show you my home and all this shit. And I finally get my passport. And he's no longer here. And the first place I go to is Jamaica. So to finally get to where he is from and me and Cam, they're together, dog. That was a moment. That was a moment, dog.
Yeah.
And right by his grave site, like if you turn around, like it's like a great picture of like the mountains and all the greenery and forestry. That shit, like it was designed. I felt like he wanted me to get that shot off because he was always, you know, taking pictures. Like, come on, son, let's get a picture. They're always taking pictures. So that was a perfect moment. You know what I'm saying? If I could pull anything from that trip, it was that. Me and my brother got to experience that together. You know what I'm saying? And had my old man there in spirit, dog. So that was tight. Like that was like the highlight that I can tell y'all about, you know what I'm saying, on air. You feel me? That like of the whole trip. But my wife and my sister-in-law, man, they put that together because I thought I was going to Mexico. Get to the airport. You Negroes knew about it. You know what I'm saying? And
everybody Mexico fits.
Yeah, you
gotta switch up to Jamaican fits.
Yeah. So the whole time I'm like, man, we're going to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo. I get to the airport. Oh no, you're going to Jamaica. What? You are something else. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So my wife and my sister-in-law, man, they did that, man. Shout out to them. And that was a moment. But I said after that, me and my brother's like, no more surprises. You know what I'm saying?
In a foreign country, fam.
Yeah, dog. This the homeland, but I'm not familiar all the way like that yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
But
that was definitely hard to hold that, man. You know, I'd be excited to see people excited. So
yeah.
You know, I'd be like, come on, man, let me tell.
let me get my hint or something.
Can I give him a clue?
Boy, that boy takes me before he got on that plane. I said, got him.
Yeah, dog. I was like, whoa.
And look, I was still acting dumb when he texted me too.
Yeah. He like, I don't know
just to make sure.
Yeah, he putting the feelers out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, the cat's out the bag, bro.
I ain't even want to talk to him until I saw the video on Facebook. I was like, he knows.
Yeah, man. Everybody knew. Yeah. I'm like, man, what's going on?
Bro,
everybody
he texted
knew
me about Mexico, all the COVID stuff. I'm sitting there. Bro, I've been having to keep this lie live for like a month. I'm like, bro,
when you get to Mexico, make sure you go to.
Hey, John keeping up with the lie, dog. He kept the lie alive because I'm like, man, we gotta take a COVID test to go to Mexico, and he's like, yeah, man, you gotta do it like this, and man, do this and go. And when you get there, woo woo, that nigga kept the lie alive, dog. I'm like, man.
Every time I hung up, I was like, whoo. How much longer I'm going to be able to do this?
Gonna log out.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
That's good stuff, man. Chills on that story, man. That's
for sure, man. For sure. That was
so, I know we were talking about this earlier this week, the Sha'Carri Richardson situation.
Ooh, Lord.
And I know that, you know, we kind of wanted to dive into it a little bit, kind of as the meat and potatoes of this episode. For everybody who's not caught up on what happened, you know, Sha'Carri Richardson, budding track star, for sure track athlete, you know, very, very, very talented young woman. She was not allowed to run in the Olympics because of a positive test for marijuana.
Which is some bullshit.
Because you had Megan Rapinoe at the Olympics talking about the weed usage and training, whatever. Anyway, it's a whole other topic.
Yeah.
So she comes back and she, the beginning of track season, so world track season, she is racing against 3 of the fastest women on earth, all from Jamaica.
Fresh off the Olympics.
Fresh off of that training. Sha'Carri is a month off, and she comes in last place.
Now you got to go back You gotta
Dead
go
man.
back. You gotta go back before that. You gotta go back before that. She was talking hot shit.
Man.
She was talking
While the
hot
Olympics was
shit.
going on, like, do y'all miss me yet? And this,
Mhm.
that, and the third. And man, I ain't got
Dropped her little video and I'm
Hey,
back.
Nike,
Like,
Nike
right.
pretty much sent her to the wolves, dog. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? And a month off. They fresh out the Olympics, winning gold at the Olympics. You know what I'm
Jet
saying?
lag. They
Hey,
just flew from
all
Tokyo back to the States.
yeah, they still in form. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
And you come in
listen.
dead ass last.
But so I mean the point. The point is, she came in and she was still talking trash.
Mm-hmm.
She comes in dead last.
Mm-hmm.
And even after the race, she still got like a little cockiness, a little bro. I don't know if it's pride, but she's still talking trash.
Sounds pride, because y'all not about to play me. She knew what time it was. She knew she was going to get flamed.
Yeah. So, as we talked about earlier, is it, as you're raising your kids, me and Ryan talked about the level of confidence. How do you instill that level of confidence? Because it's not always a bad thing, but also like teach them to know when to pull back. Because I think we all agree, especially after she came after Allison Felix, don't come after that.
Yeah.
It's time to pull back a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So how do you like practice and instill that as you raising your child, so they don't look or appear to be, as just too prideful?
It's listen, we can never feel what they feel growing up in this era because our eras are different.
Way different.
But immediate acceptance is what's like big right now. When something happens to someone, it immediately goes on social media. It's plastered everywhere within minutes. So she knew, I'm coming in dead last as she's running. They gonna kill me on social media. That's what she was thinking. So that whole interview, you can see the energy she was putting out was, all you people in my comments, all you people adding me, all you people messaging me, calling me this, calling me that. Let me tell y'all who I am right now while I got this microphone in front
Let me
of
get
me.
in front of it.
When in reality, here's two good things that happened to her. One, she was able to suppress because she still got emotions. Her mom passed away, bro. This is not like something you get over within a month. She was able to get herself up and get herself on that track and run the race. That's a huge win within itself right there, bro. So she was able to do that, but she didn't learn the lesson that was in front of her that them Jamaicans gave her, which is it's a long road to the top. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you the sixth fastest of all time. But right now, in this moment, you dead last.
Yeah.
And you got work to do. You know what I'm saying? So don't nobody want to hear about what your pastime was. Like, don't nobody want to hear that. We just watched 3 women win gold, silver, and bronze. Smoke you. Literally.
Yeah.
Like, so we don't want to hear that. I think this era just has that feeling of I gotta always be on top because they gonna speak positively about me. You see it in LeBron too, bro. You see it in LeBron, bro. You solidified, you certified, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta talk to social media and nobody voted for me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
bro.
You about to be 37, dog.
Yeah.
You are
Mount
stamped.
Rushmore, bro.
Yeah,
Stop.
bro. You stamped already.
They shouldn't vote for you in year 19 because the young cat should be better than you by this point in time, dog.
Right, exactly. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But that he has fallen into social media too. You know, you want to tweet every little feeling. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, y'all niggas got too many emotions, dog. Get to the lab and get the vote, bro. That's what I'm gonna teach my son, bro. For real. Like, you want to play this game, dog? Don't worry about what people thinking. Because guess what? When they go out on that field, they're not going there with you. Yeah. It's you by yourself. Be as prepared as possible and make sure you take whatever lesson is given to you. You gonna get beat up every now and then, bro. It's gonna be a dog gonna have his day. You know what I'm saying? So Get back to the lab, know where you messed up at, know how you can get better. So when next time it come back around, you make it happen.
So are you mad at Sha'Carri for still popping her shit?
No,
That's who
I'm
she
not.
is.
That's exactly. You can't be mad at that. If
Hey,
anything,
I tried
you
to explain
respect
to
it
people
more.
she's from Oak Cliff.
Nigga,
Yeah.
South Dallas through and through,
Yeah.
bro.
Like, I mean, it don't matter win, lose, or draw. I'm
gonna talk my
Like,
shit.
You
know
got to
what I'm
win
saying?
something for me to start like, all right, okay. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't won no Olympic medal. I don't even know if she won any world championships yet. Like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? You still got a ways to go.
I think you get your shit off regardless. That's your personality. That's, you know what I'm saying? Get it off at all times. My thing is when the lights come on and it's time to work though,
You got to get to work.
You got to get to work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Boys got to put their motherfucking hard hat on and get their lunch pill and go to work. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance to it. So I hope she keep talking her shit. But do realize them Jamaicans gonna be there for a while. You know what I'm saying?
There, bro.
And you got some work to do.
Shelly in 34 putting up close to Florence Griffith Joyner time, bro.
Still working.
And Brianna Williams, she run the 200, bro, and she 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She transitioned into the 1 and the 2. So, like, the Jamaicans ain't going nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna be there, so you just got to get yourself ready for that, dog. Like,
talk your shit, but do realize they not going nowhere and you got work to do. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to go down as the 6th fastest and never won no Olympic medal, bro.
Yeah, but
you just an Olympic trial winner.
Yeah, she got time though. But as it pertains to how I plan on, you know, Roman's still young, dog. So I'm, you know, I just every day I feel out his personality to see how he's going to be, and I see it early that he is a determined little boy. So I got to figure this out. I got to do it. He, you know what I'm saying, real. He in his little voice talk a lot of noise. So I think he might be one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have to get in front of that and say, bro, you can talk all of that. And I want you to. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a balance. I don't want you to be like the sore winner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though he might be one of them, I don't know. But do put in that work first. You know what I'm saying? Floyd, I think Floyd, stick with me because it's all surrounded, it's all together. He ruined the boxing part because Floyd's undefeated, but he was a hell of a worker and he whooped everybody. You know what I'm saying? And he talked that shit before the fight. He was clowning you during the fight. And then he was humble after the fight. You know what I'm saying? But Floyd always put in their work. And then the boxers nowadays, they just do the talking part, but they not working. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got to tell him, like, say, bro, you can do all of that, but you're going to have to work first. You know what I'm saying? So behind the scenes, like they, you know, they talk about the duck being calm and graceful, you know what I'm saying, floating on the water, but paddling like hell under. That's what it is. In the background, you got to be working, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
true, bro.
When it's time to show off, you can show off and then talk your shit, but you got to do all the stuff on the front end first to reap the benefits and victors of the spoils on the back end.
Exactly. Yeah, that's fair because Caleb he don't like to lose. Like he don't like to lose.
That's all our kids, I guess. They all the same and never going.
You know, so we race up the stairs or race down the hallway, and if I beat him one of the like he don't like none of that. So you know, when he at tennis and he do something good, he gloat. Did he win a race? He gloat. I beat you. You know? And I'm thinking in my head, like, son, like we gotta, like you said, we gotta fix this to where you put in the work, you work harder. Because I'm finna stop letting you win. I'm finna start dusting your ass.
Yeah, I wasn't always your daddy, boy.
Yeah, you just met me a couple years ago.
You gotta realize where I really come from.
Yeah, like I'm finna start dusting your ass and humbling you real quick. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like this is personal, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
I'm about to start dusting your ass for real.
Because you got no
celebrations around here.
Yeah, it's too many celebrations in my face. I don't. When you get the point, because his mom's competitive, Willie's competitive, I'm competitive, but I'm not as competitive as Whitley. Like I'm competitive in things that I'm interested in. In other things, I'm just like mildly competitive, right?
Right.
Camden is probably going to be the most competitive person in this entire family. I can already see it. He's hard-headed. He's stubborn. He's disciplined, determined. Like, you tell him something, he don't care what you're saying. This is what he focused on until he finished doing what he doing. And he's already trying to keep up with Caleb. Boy, that boy be crawling a mile a minute trying to run and keep up with Caleb. So I see it in his personality. Like, when it's time for competition, his eyes light up. Like, he's probably going to be the most competitive. He's probably going to piss Caleb off a couple of times.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it as well. Well, get out there, son. Work harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that bond is going to push them to do things better and do things more efficiently than me saying all the time, hey, you got to work harder. You got to work harder. Because coming from me, it's like almost a fuss. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like my daddy putting pressure on me. But like them as peers,
you got
kind
Caleb
of pushing each other.
You got Caleb dogging your ass.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Exactly. Little brother start beating up on big brother. Then, all right, I got to get my shit together. You know what I mean?
Like Michael Jordan, his older brother, his brother Larry, he said that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I'm excited for that. I think for me in that situation, as far as like them being competitive, I'm just kind of like the guiding hand. But I'm not even going to be the one that set the games going crazy. You already know that's Whitley. She can't even stand it now.
Bro. We had that conversation because I went to a KF basketball game, bro, and I'm just like, dude, Dad is coaching the hell out of him from the stands, bro. And I'm just like, I don't know if I would want to put that much pressure on my son.
Nah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to your coach. You know what I'm saying? My time to coach you is when you at the house around the clock. You know what I'm saying? So I put in enough work at home. You know, situationally how to handle yourself when you get in that game. You know what I'm saying? When you look for me, like, I've always had a mindset. Bolden know how I was because we played sports growing up. I'm 1,000 miles a minute. So my mindset now is to teach him more patience. Like, never let the game speed you up, you know what I'm saying, for what you're trying to do. So, like, that's like the biggest thing that I'm always teaching my son now is take your time, man. Get it done, but take your time. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do it right the first time, you ain't got to do it again.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? So, like, that's like my biggest thing is like teaching him over and over and over again. Do it right. Do it right. So even when we out here throwing a baseball, I have 3 balls that I throw on. One's like a bigger ball, then a medium ball, then a small ball. So it shows me like his hand-eye coordination. I start off with the bigger ball. He can see it. He's smacking it. Medium ball, he's smacking. I was like, okay, we'll go to the small ball. And once he starts smacking the small ball, then I'm like, he's grasping the concept as I'm underhand tossing him the ball, like how to get that going. So I'm like, we just progressionally, like, just showing them how to do that. Because that's the hardest thing, bro. These kids, dog, they want the trophy, bro, without the work, dog.
You know what's crazy, man, is Caleb's tennis coach, we were having a conversation, and he's like, I like tennis because I see their personalities way before you could see it in any other sport, because it's just you alone. Like, you can see, you can see how they react to pressure, how they react to things. It ain't nobody else to blame. It's just you on the court.
Right.
And in addition to all of the other stuff like hand-eye coordination, the technicals, all that stuff, like those individual sports like that, it kind of shows you how that kid is going to be, how they're going to react to pressure, how they're going to react to adversity and things that are happening to them. The ball is coming, you got to get to the other side of the court type of thing, how they react to it, how they react to being down 30 love. You know what I mean? Like, it's and he was making some great points about that, man. So, like, he sold me. I'm like, all right, well, yeah, even if Caleb don't grow older and pursue tennis, like, the knowledge and skill set that he can gain, life lessons that he can gain from playing it, I'm already a fan.
Yeah, I love that, bro. I love that.
It's crazy. Is you always, whatever you're doing with your kids, you always teaching them something, bro. Not intentionally, but they watch every little thing you do. They are paying attention, bro. And it's like the pressure.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to just be like, nah,
That's why you gotta have your little hideaway spot so you can go get your shit off with nobody watching.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You can mess around and your sons come to you. I remember you said this, and I'm like, well, I don't remember saying what I said. I did what? I don't remember saying that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm like that now. I tell mama something that she just showed me or told me, and she's like, well, I don't remember telling you that. Hey, well, shit, I got it from somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You did that.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
man.
That's what that is, man. Any updates, anything coming up that we need to be cognizant of, paying attention to?
Football is back, baby.
It is.
Yeah,
you
man.
Feel me? So we got like some SWAC and MEAC football today, actually. At 12:30.
UCLA play today too.
UCLA play today?
Against Hawaii.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I watched that just to see the score. The over under goes to like 200. But football's back. I'm excited for that. I'm the resident football guy. You know what I'm saying? Me and John. He's a Packers fan.
Yeah.
I am a world champion Bucks fan.
Get that dirt off your wall, man.
So it's a rebuild year.
That wall, you gonna cover that paint up with that.
It's a rebuild year for the Texans. We all right, though.
Yeah, hey man, good luck.
You know what I'm saying? Decade.
With or without the allegations, it was gonna be that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I've adopted an NFC team. Second home.
And
gotta be Atlanta.
Yeah, I've adopted an NFC team.
Man, don't let them Falcons ruin your life like that, bro.
Hey, listen, I'm here. I'm be taking Caleb and them to the game. You got to remember, my sons are from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That blew my mind too, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Like, I'm always rep the H, but my sons are from Atlanta. So they have a right to be Atlanta fans. They have every right.
I did not even think of that, dog.
They are
At least they got Trey Young, man.
Yeah.
Hey, they can be a proud Hawks fan, bro. But
I'm for real. Like, I rock with the Hawks. Not only because they pay me, but I rock
cool.
with their organization. You know what I mean? Like, from the top down, like, just seeing the inner workings of them, like, I rock with their organization. The people in their organization is like some stand-up people. Like, most of the NBA teams, especially when the pandemic was happening, they let a lot of people go. Hawks didn't fire out one person. They kept paying them even though it wasn't events happening. We just did an event where they opened up a career center for people to kind of develop workforce development. Like, everything that they're doing is trying to, like, focus on community impact and building. And even all the way up to the owners, having conversations with, Tony Wrestler and Jamie, they have a conversation with you like normal people. You know what I mean? So I rock with their organization as a whole. Dope. So call me what you want. I'm still a Rockets fan, but I do love the Hawks.
Hey, yeah, you can be a Hawks fan, just not when they play in the Rockets, baby. It's cool.
Exactly.
That's wild. That boy got two Atlanta kids. Damn, I didn't even put two and two together. I've been knowing this. I remember when Bolden told me he was having Caleb, and it's just never dawned on me. This little boy, and Camden was born in Atlanta. Like,
both of them were born in Emory, Midtown, and
downtown Atlanta. That is wild.
I say this every time I go visit that boy. I say, man, you really live in Atlanta, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's still like one of them, like, bro, you supposed to be back in the age by now.
I was in Florida. They was like, oh, yeah, he'd be back in the age.
Yeah, I remember saying that. Yeah. And said, I'll move in Atlanta. What?
Yeah. When I get ready to settle and, not work as hard, then I'll move back to Texas.
Boy, you sound like some cap, boy. Like the cap on my head.
Hey, as long as business is booming, I'm here. But I want a nice little estate back home in Texas, on some land. Nice little ranch.
Yeah, man, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna be on the ranch, you know what I'm saying? Probably still recording the show. You feel me? You imagine being 50 years old, you know what I'm saying?
You imagine Caleb, Roman, and Baylor doing this?
Oh, second generation.
I am in support of that.
Yeah.
That is actually a novel idea.
Yeah,
Just think
Candace
second
McMahon.
generation podcast. Like we adopted this from our fathers. We're keeping it going. Bro,
Man.
that would be
That would be monumental.
imagine the archives, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you really think about that like that. Wouldn't it? Would that be a first?
that would be a first.
Yeah.
New goal, new long-term goal. You
Write that down.
heard it here first, people.
Second generation podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that is gonna be amazing.
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing, dog. But I seen this week. So Sonya and Dell Curry, aka Steph Curry and Seth Curry's parents, gotten divorced, right? Or getting divorced.
30 years.
Man.
It's 30 years, dog. And can you imagine at that big old age starting over, dog?
Negative.
So I seen the thread, bro. I seen the thread on Twitter, bro. And it's from this dude, man, at Solomon, Missouri. Did you see it, Bowden?
Yes, hilarious.
So I'm gonna read the whole thing because it's funny, dog. So it's the headline is Dell Curry and Sonya Curry to divorce at 30 years of marriage. So he starts off the thread with Bud. Let me tell y'all something. You don't want to be out here. You think you want to be out here because you're not out here. When you get out here, you ain't gonna want to be out here no more. Last time you was out here was different. You think it's something better. I come to let you know the best you're gonna get is what you already got. I don't know why you don't want to do the work. You're gonna come out here and ain't gonna like it. All they do is start a podcast. We're on a podcast right now and talk about plate fixing. 14 minutes being out here, you're gonna start saying these females. If you can make it work, do so. You don't want to be out here learning TikTok dances and falling off milk crates. Love the wife of your youth. Bud, they want rounds now. You better pray about coming out here. You think it's a game till you're in the middle of 60K people in a panty and she pointing her finger at you all hard, rapping Flo Milli lyrics. I don't even know who the hell that is. Do you like turmeric? Charcoal ice cream. You better learn to like it. You don't know nothing about Sneaky Link. Now you knocking on the door of a 22-year-old with three other roommates because she got a side piece.
Man, bro.
Say, dog, you don't have the cholesterol to be out here. You're going to be chasing Cialis with Red Bull. Say, bro, like, can you imagine that, nigga?
Nah.
I know.
When did you realize,
want to be out here now?
Bro, when did you realize the streets was done, dog? Like, I can't do this shit no more.
That's a great ass question.
They want rounds. They want rounds.
I retired my jersey early.
Yeah, bro. It was probably right, maybe a year into marriage. I was like, you know how you so deep into marriage, you be like, cool, and then you kind of like look up, like, oh shit, like shit changed out there.
This shit's scary, dog.
Yeah, you know how you so focused, like you don't see nothing, and then you get like out the corner of your eye, you start to see something, you be like, oh, dude, I don't want no parts of that, bro. Like, I do not want to be out in these streets, bro. Like,
at all, dog. At
it,
all, bro.
It seems like it's such. That's what it is. I'm so focused on preserving energy, like focusing my energy on different things, that it seems like such an energy drain
to be out here in these streets. Look,
bro.
So, John, I know, bro, this combo's not really for you. You know what I'm saying?
I got something to say, but
go ahead.
I'm gonna say it too.
No.
Go ahead. Get
so all I'm gonna say was when I was out here, bro. When I was single, it was fun, dog.
It was.
And when it had its highs, dog, they were high.
To the moon.
To be able to move whenever you get ready to. You find a last minute play. It's like 11:38 on a Friday or Saturday night. All right, bet.
Yeah.
I'll be there in 15, 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to rip and run. But now, dog, can you think now being single, right? And you got some action or whatever. It's Wednesday night. You take care of that, right? You know what I'm saying? You do what you got to do. You fall asleep, and she wake you up at like 2 a.m. on a work night for a round 2, nigga.
She liked getting cussed out.
That's scary, bro.
All of the 4-letter words I know is coming.
Whew. John, what you was gonna say, dog?
Listen. Number one, if I'm out here in these streets at this age and I'm trying to date a woman my age, their list is unattainable because they've been single for so long and they want you to have 10 million things checked off before you even considered to be on a team. You know what I'm saying?
To be on the roster, dog.
Bruh. Am I a starter or a 6-man? Or you're not even explaining to me where I go.
Jordan's out for me. Paint a picture, take me there.
Bruh, listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna play this game we close to our mid-30s now.
Yeah.
Listen, you need to be figuring out which one you gonna take
John hit him
to
with
the finish line.
What are we?
Like, come on,
I need some clarity, baby. Help me out.
We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna be trying to run around, with a 26-year-old and then a 33-year-old, and then
you know what?
No.
You know what tripped me out, bro, was when I don't know if y'all remember, they was on the social medias talking about the $200 date thing.
Oh man,
bro, I took offense to that. I was like,
listen,
what?
Let me tell you this right now, bro. To go to the movies now is about $60 if she's trying to get the movie, food, and whatever. You better sit down and watch this movie and don't say nothing. Okay? I don't want to hear nothing.
I ain't getting no damn icy.
Listen. You ask for extra butter and you ain't got no drink? Okay. All right. That's you chancing it, okay?
I'm gonna put my drink on this side so you can't reach it.
Man,
I can't fathom talking to a 23-year-old or 22-year-old right now.
No.
Do you remember Faison Love and Couples Retreat? That is me, bro. I can't. I can't. Bro, me thinking about being in these streets got me tired, dog.
Bro,
Exactly.
listen. So my wife, her cousin.
Because we talk about being in the streets.
Dog,
I smooth y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Look, her cousin came over here and she was just talking about, I went to UTSA. In my head, I'm like, okay, I went to UTSA too. And she was like, I was like, yeah, when you went? She was like, I went in 2012. I say, dang, I graduated in 2010. She go, dang, you old. I said, oh. So we having a conversation about like the buildings and all this stuff. She naming buildings I ain't never heard of that got built after we left. I'm sitting here as I'm having this conversation. I'm like, this is why I would not be single right now. You painted me old. We only 5 years apart, but at the same time, it's like those 5 years are like vastly different.
It might as well be 2 generations apart, dog.
Bruh. For real. I'm sitting here like, is your license still straight up? Or is it sideways?
You got the vertical license, dog?
Hey.
What's going on, bro?
Listen, I had a conversation with the new agent in our office, and she was born in 2000. She's 21.
21.
Trini Ryan.
We done woke up now, dog.
I remember that video of Trini Ryan.
21.
But no, she's 21. She was born in 2000, and I just felt ancient. Like I would not want to have a conversation with her on a regular. So many words. And most of those words didn't mean anything. It was a lot of fluff. And I was like, all right,
I ain't got nothing.
It takes too much energy to sift out. I'm like, all right, that's
important. You got a text or like these young kids these days, dog. What they're like not spelling out whole sentences, like the words.
Everything is abbreviated.
Everything is boy.
Talking to my nephew, I'm like, what are you saying in these text messages? I had to call him one time. What is this? Hey, man. What is this? I feel like he cussed me out in doggone acronyms.
Bro, I was on Google for the longest trying to figure out what IMO mean. I was like,
Man,
somebody was like, yeah, exactly. In my opinion.
Oh.
I had no idea. I'm over here like IMO. I'm Googling like a mother. Yeah, blew my mind too.
He sent me this long acronym. You know, we used to the LOLs, LMAOs, you know, SMH, you know, BRB.
Yeah.
These boys are sending long acronyms, though. IYKNOSTR. I'm like, hold on.
Nigga, what's my
misspelling words?
I did not learn the alphabet like this.
Bro, what is this?
So my cousin sent me FR, and I was like, I was like, He was like, for real.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, nigga, what? Yeah, I don't get it, bro.
Okay, so now you bring all that together, right? And we all out here in these streets single. And you texting somebody that's 24 years old, and she hitting you with some bullshit. You like, man, call me.
Call me. I'm turning off my text message.
Now you got the glasses on your nose. You know what I'm saying? What is she talking about, man?
Tongue out.
Hey, hey, man, prayers up for Dell Curry, dog. Cause ain't no way in hell, nigga. Ain't no way in hell, nigga. I cannot fathom being out here, dog.
Yeah, prayers up for that boy, for real.
Jesus Christ,
bro. You gonna have to go.
You might well hang it up, dog. Yeah. Hang it up, dog.
Like, think about it. She done moved. Sonya done moved out. Rumors has it she living with another man.
Got another dude. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She done moved out. You pull up to the crib. Your kids is grown. Your wife is gone. What do you do? Like, you in the house after 30 years of like livelihood, just people running around. Somebody to come home to lay your head down with. Like, what do you do when you pull up now? Because we all know how they do, bro. Like, they're going to go get somebody that's in their mid-30s who don't understand nothing they understand. They just want the fame and notoriety to attach their name to it so that they can get popular enough to leave your ass. That's exactly what's going to happen.
It's a vicious cycle, dog.
It is a vicious cycle. That is the game.
Exactly what's going to happen, bro.
I'm laughing, bro, because it's not funny, dog. But God,
you know it's
damn,
true.
bro.
It happens, dog.
50 plus, man, being single again.
Yeah, I would have made that shit work.
Dog.
I'd be like, all right, we just gonna sleep in the other room.
Let's figure it out. There's no way in hell, dog. Like, we're fairly young. Like, we over exaggerating. Like, if we had to, I figure it out. Right. Probably could do it, dog.
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, 50 is a whole nother ball game, bro.
After being with somebody since you was in your 20s, dog.
Think about how you go to Walmart now. Shirt probably not even iron. You know what I'm saying? You got your slides on with no socks.
What?
Well, you got to get up and get fresh every time you leave the house.
You got to be presentable.
Because you might have some prospects out here.
You got some action at the HEB, bro.
But I ain't ironed my clothes for real in years, nigga.
Bro.
I be wrinkled. And Tiana would tell me, and we be going out together. Why you so wrinkled? Hell, because I got you. I don't need to be presentable no more.
Yeah, exactly.
I be out here in the... Don't get me wrong. When it's time to turn up, I'm gonna do my thing, dog. But we finna go to HEB. Hey, you see it? You see it. But going to the local heat, bro, to do some shopping, I am busted and disgusted and not to be trusted out here, okay?
Don't even say nothing to me.
Don't talk to me.
I want to look so bad the lady behind me offered to pay for my girl.
You feel me?
It's all a ploy. Yeah,
it is, dog.
Bro.
I got my wife and my son. I don't need to be dressed up for you. What I need to get dressed up for? What I got to iron my clothes for? For what?
We finna go right back to the house.
My socks are gray. Okay.
I've been trying to tell y'all.
Char to ass, nigga.
My first question every time: can I wear sweats? Like, if I can't wear sweats, I don't know if I want to go.
I got to dress up for this. I got to get dressed for this. I got to get dressed.
All right, give me a
How long
minute.
we gonna
All
be
right.
I swear, bro. How quickly can we get back home? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Prayers
that
up.
was jam packed. Now that we
Prayers
all
up.
woke.
Yeah,
And
now
all
everything is
work.
funny
Yeah.
now, dog.
Yeah.
Shit.
So again, thank you everybody for continuously tuning in, following us through all of our roller coaster transitions. Email us, Bolden, not Bolden, shit, blackdadcast@gmail.com. I'm already at work. That's the tip. Follow us on our social media channels, Black DadCast, YouTube, Instagram, Facebooks, all that good stuff. We appreciate y'all support. Hit us up, man. Tell us what y'all think, what y'all want to talk about. We probably gonna need to get somebody on here to talk about that single life.
Yeah, for sure.
For real, dog.
Because we have no dogs in that fight.
Yeah, we have no dogs. But y'all got anything else y'all want to get off y'all chest? Get y'all shit off?
This is another random thing. Respect the sex work. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And what I'm talking about is they try to shut down some shit over at OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. We all know what OnlyFans is about. But then they realize, damn, they paid a beeper bill over here. Let's as you were.
Never mind.
Y'all keep your shit over there. It's
you
cool.
Know what I'm saying?
It's cool.
Sex
it's
work
cool.
is honest work. I equate
saying?
Sex work. Like, don't put down nobody that's trying to make a living for real.
You feel
sex
me?
work, drug work, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you gotta get it. You feel me?
It ain't illegal. Good Lord, let them make a little bread.
Shit, man. Hey, man, stop
hating,
sex
man. Is the oldest profession on earth. Sex been selling since beginning to top.
Shit,
brothels
man.
they were always needed.
You know what I'm saying? So man. So that shout out to them. They continue to do their thing.
To sex workers.
Yeah, dog. But on a serious note, don't ever take yourself too fast out here. You know what I'm saying? Run your race. I don't know if y'all listen to the 30 for 30 podcast, the King of Crenshaw, about Nip, and I guess his proximity to the league and all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. But we all do know Nip. You know his mantra was it's a marathon. And I want people to realize that there is no date on accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you'll get there when you get there, as long as you're digging deep, staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? You gonna solve that shit. You gonna figure it out. You gonna accomplish your dreams and goals. Don't take yourself too fast. You know what I'm saying? Keep working, and eventually you'll get there. And enjoy the ride on the way.
Yeah,
let's go. John, gonna get your shit off?
Hey, man, he closed it out, man. Benediction, now.
There it is. We out of here. Until next time.
Got it going on in here. Drop that off, sir. Daddy, is that you?
Open the door, son.
Just let that bar breathe.
I'm not gonna lose my ring.
You know what, bro? You grown.